wherever you are around the world. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your eyes. And like how we have your attention, do us a favor, man. Share this video with a friend or two or 5,000 so we can have a very lively discussion. And as you watch, remember to send in your questions and your comments. We really want to hear from you. We want you to chime in on today's discussion so we can have a lively, vibrant episode. All right. Now, I think I speak for most people when I say I don't think we really understand the level of logistical planning and execution that goes into sending a letter or a package. I wonder if we really appreciate how many moving parts are involved in ensuring that an item posted on one side of the country or even one side of the world can get to another person, get to be delivered to another person on the other side of the country or on the other side of the world. It is quite literally serious business. Now imagine carrying out this duty successfully for 350 years. But that's exactly what our very own Jamaica Postal Agency, you know it as Jamaica Post, has been doing. The agency is celebrating a tremendous 350 years of operation on October 31. Here with us today to discuss how Jamaica Post has been able to stay relevant and keep offering valuable service to members of the public over the period is Miss Hyacinth Henry-Hartley. She's the Director for Regional Divisions for the Post and Telecommunications Department. Welcome, Ms. Hyacinth Henry-Hartley. Thank you so much for being here with us on the program today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so Miss Hartley, now talk to me about Jamaica Post and this 350 is a very, very good innings. That 350 years is not a small innings by any stretch of the imagination. Now, yes. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about the anniversary. Talk to me about how you've been able to get to this point, offering that valuable service that we mentioned in our introduction a while ago.
All right, so thanks for having me again. Well, we are, as you said, celebrating 350 years. So we have been in existence from 1671. So our birthday is actually 31st of October, right? Now we are celebrating the foundation that our forefathers, put in front of us, and then how we carry on that mantle. All right, so how did we carry on that mantle now?
Right.
It has to be first and foremost your human resource, your people, your staff, right? Your customers, right? We have to first ensure that we listen to our customers. So throughout the 350 years, we had to change operation. We started with the buggy cart in terms of delivery and people wanting the meals, using that sort of transportation. And we evolved to bicycles, then we evolve now to using bikes and vans and all of that. So it is more listening to our customers' demand, training our staff to ensure that the staff is, off fair with what the market needs, and, try to make products and services that, are competitive, So we just have to listen and ensure that the customers are comfortable, because they are the ones who are supporting us. And I have to say thank you, to all of them, 350 years and 350 more years to come.
Fantastic. 350 years people are, have been utilizing Jamaica Post. And like I said in the intro, I don't think people really appreciate the level of work and planning and logistical planning and execution that is involved in sending and making sure that your packages get to where they're supposed to get to. So give me an idea of the state of the Jamaica Post infrastructure. Talk to me about how it is that you're able to get our packages and get our different letters, items, etc., to each other, to the different members of the society all over the country, wherever they are.
Okay. All right, so we can't do it alone. So we have several partners that we work with. We have partners, one of our major partners, the Jamaica Customs Agency, right? So, speaking on an international level, they are the ones who would ensure that the mails are checked, whatever it is that needs to be done on the international level in terms of customs clearance and all of that. So they work with us, right? And then now we have our network system. So, we have our head office at South Camp Road, which is our central sorting office. So we'll have our mails come there, sorted, and then we have a network now, 237 post offices, 166 postal or 64 postal agencies, right? And we go into the nook and cranny every day. Every day we ensure that we have deliveries right across the length and breadth of Jamaica. right? So that's our network. So we don't only stop in parish capitals. We go
Right.
into the districts, rural towns, so that we can get the meal delivered. Some service, you have to tweak. We have different levels of service, because you have ordinary meal, you have registered meal, you have different packages, so we have different category that it would have a different standards as to how, the delivery would be done. But our network is very vast and very reliable.
All right. So I want to talk about how exactly you're celebrating this 350th milestone, this anniversary of being in existence for that long. You know what I mean? What are you doing? What are the ways in which you're going to share this experience, share this special milestone with members of the public?
Okay. All right. So first and foremost, we have to use up what is available now in this era, right? So we have the social media ends, me being here today with you. So we're going to be doing a lot of marketing and promotion. So we have our advertisement that we're going to be doing on, the different platforms, TVJ, all the different that we can at this particular time. So whether it's Instagram, Facebook, we're going to be out there, right? We're going to be pushing as well, so that persons can know in terms of the premium products that we really have, because letter mail kind of declining. Persons don't want the what you say now, the bills and all those stuff. So we have to listen to the market, right? Know what it is persons want and just get those out to them. So today we have Customer Service Appreciation Day, which is a little twinning where we're saying thanks to customers, and as well as marketing the products and services. So we're saying thanks, we're all 14 parishes, we are all, prettied up, so to speak, in some of the parish capitals and doing our thing, so that our pensioners or millennials, everybody can participate with us and get some more information.
Now, speaking of our millennials, you just mentioned the premium service, and that's where I want to swing our conversation before I circle back, because I know that you have a more special activity planned to commemorate this milestone, a special stamp, but we're going to stick up in that, come right back to that. But you were mentioning the premium services, and it's important to talk about this, because as you just mentioned, traditional mail, letter mail, and so on is not necessarily the way of where things are going nowadays. People are using email, WhatsApp messages, etc., etc. But the post office is not just about mail.
No,
it's about packages. It's about all different kinds of things, being able to send it from one side of the country to the next. So talk to me about how you're responding to the market, responding to this courier delivery, all of that elements of the market, and being more responsive to your customers so that they can meet their needs in 2021.
All right. So while I'm talking about premium service and logistics, small packages and stuff, allow me to just big up the small business sector, because they are one of our major supporters in the whole issue of logistics, moving packages. Now, we're in an era where persons are shopping online. You're shopping on your Amazon, whatever it is, you want to get to your products to Jamaica, right? Now, what we have done, we have our product that we call Click and Ship. That's our international freight forwarding services. So you can sign up on it, just like our other competitors, Ship Me, Mail Pack, all of that. We have that service that we offer. And we get your mail into Miami and then into Jamaica. And then just like that, your mail is here, right? So you can go online, clickandship.com, and you can sign up, and it's just like that. You tell wherever in the parish, in the island, that you want your stuff to be delivered, and it is there. So check us out with that one. Locally,
that's one. Repetition is the key to learning, Miss Hartley. So we have to go. That one is called Click and Ship.
Click and Ship, right? Click and Ship Express. Click and Ship Express.
People link up Click and Ship if you want to send a package go off.
Yes,
all right, get your package back locally. All right, Click and Ship.
Yes,
next,
so that's the online. That's the online freight forwarding one, right? So and it's, as I said, our network. So we're both on our network. So you don't have to come into Kingston to use to use Ship Me and any other package. You can get to your Port Antonio, Ocho Rios, Montego Bay. You can get it delivered that at those post offices, right?
All right.
So we come closer home now to Zip Mail. So we have Zip Mail, which is our local express service, right? Our next day service. And this is in more than 80% of our locations. So Easy, because you can track and trace all these things I'm speaking of. So if you post your package in Montego Bay, it's going to Port Antonio. After you have done that, you can go online, check where your packages are, and at the end of the day, we try to live up to our expectation. We said next day service. Again, our network allows us to do that, right? Trying to work on a same day, but it's still in the pipeline. But that's in the making, so to speak,
No,
right?
I mean, you're growing and getting there. You know what I mean? Work out the kinks.
Right.
And when you present it to the public, it's 100 up and everybody can get exactly what they want. All right,
All
sounds good.
right. Right. So then let me speak of another service now, which is fast track. So you're leaving from Jamaica now and you want to go overseas, and we have competitors now. You look at your DHL and your FedEx and stuff. Well, guess what? Jamaica Post has what we call fast track.
All right.
So again, when you go to the counter, you don't have to use the regular ordinary mail or the register mail. You ask for the fast track service. And we're trying to promote and upsell in the post office, because we realize training and all of that, it has to be constant. So the staff at the front come, you don't know what you know what you want, but you don't know the name of the service. So we can say, okay, so the service you want, 5 days, 5 to 7 days abroad. Okay, that's our fast track. Okay, based on your budget, because we know people work on a budget too. Based on your budget, okay, you want it to reach, you want track and trace, okay, I'll offer you, if it's a low budget, I'll offer you register mail, right? But we try as best as possible. We have the premium products, we push them, but we sit with our customers and ask them, what is it they really want, and we try to show them, what's the best for you.
That's great, because you have variety of options, you know what I mean? And that's great.
Yes.
And I'm making sure that you have something that suit the people, them package, for them come,
Right.
and I'm sure that people appreciate that when they go into the Jamaica Post. People will work with you, make what's the best solution for you and your needs.
Right.
I
And
just
go
want to
ahead.
quickly take some time to just big up somebody online, Lincoln Beswick, who just shot in a comment saying historic and valued service that only Jamaica can deliver. This is a lesson to the global community. If you want a longevity of great service, copy from Jamaica. I agree 100%.
Yes.
Happy birthday on the 31st, 10th, 21, the 350th. Wow. Congratulations. So, yep. Lincoln is showing you some love. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Lincoln.
And to everybody else watching online, send the
Yes.
Jamaica Post some congratulations, man. 350 years and it's a beginnings that, man. You know what I mean? Send them some congratulations. They more than deserve it. You know what I mean? And I would also like people to know, based on my research, you were Jamaica was the first British colony to implement a mail service. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
I'm just saying it's pretty historical. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right. So once again, where can person get more information about the premium services that you offer? If they're hearing this right now, they're within the hearing of our voice, hearing all this, hear about click and ship, hear about zip mail, hear about fast track, and decide, I want some more information. This might just suit my business, or this might just be able to be the solution I need to go foreign, or whatever the case may be. So we're going to get more information about it.
Okay, so we have our website, jamaicapost.gov.jm, and we also have the Click and Ship Express, which is also a site as well. You can go. And for our website, we are trying to upgrade the website as well in terms of add some more value, add some more information for persons. So those two right now, that's good.
All right, so you can check out their website. So that's what jamaicapost.gov.jm. Get all the information, find out more information about their premium services. But like I said, there's also the regular registered mail and other services as well. So you can definitely take advantage of those.
Right.
Paulette Allen jumping on saying, yes, HBD from a previous regional inspector. So, and I appreciate that, Miss Allen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate that. You're most proud. Proud must book for you, don't it? I mean, I must be seeing that your agencies continue to thrive, continue to grow, and continue to develop. I really appreciate you taking the time to drop in and drop us a comment. Appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
And she's saying it was her baby. So I think she really appreciates it. So
yes, as we really pride, because as I started by saying, the foundation was built for us, and we have workers who gave the all to the organization. That's why we're here today. And we are leaving a legacy for those to come.
All right. So now talk to me about expanding. From what I understand, that you are considering some cashless offices or some new taking advantage of the new digital and the online technology
Right.
that's affording to members of the public now. Because people really want to have these convenient and these easy options. Talk to me about those expansion plans and what those are going to be achieving going forward.
All right. So we have started already. We have set up our first post shop in Fontana, Waterloo. That's Fontana Pharmacy, Waterloo. So it is a cashless system where, while you're doing your shopping there, you can go and collect your packages. If you desire that you want to use that location, you can send your zip mail, you can pay your bill, right? But we just use debit credit card at those locations. You can get your philately items. So that's the sort of business model that we want to push. So persons might not have the time to walk into a post office to say, definitely, I'm going to go to a post office. But you are there shopping in the supermarket or so you want to get something done. It's just right across there. So you can just go right in the nick of time and get through, right? So that's the post shop model that we are pushing. So it is
Shop
easy
different from
and
a post
convenient.
office. I see
Yes,
what you did there. I see what you guys sound real smart Alex over there. All
yes,
right, post shop. That sounds fantastic. Sounds
right.
mean
So
like you're
check out our
leveraging.
Fontana location as the first one, and we are looking to expand.
All right, fantastic. So I suppose going forward, they're going to determine whether or not you're going to expand across the country. And I suppose
Well, definitely, because we realize that persons need convenience. We can't just stick in a four-wall environment and expect
Mhm.
that, we're growing a business. We're growing a business, revenue generating as well as social benefits. So we need to, as I said, go listen to the customers' demand and go there.
But I
You
think
know?
at this point, it's good to reinforce also that some of the traditional services will not be affected, Miss Hartley Henry. Talk to the
Yes.
persons who, the persons who come to, a lot of persons rely on their post offices because it provides a variety of social services and other things as well. So just reinforce to them that even as the Post and Telecoms positions itself to be a modern and a more responsive agency, you still take care of the people who are your foundation and your
Yes.
grassroots people who always support you and all
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
reinforce that for them for me, please.
Yeah, because we have our social benefits. We partner with the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, right? So persons come to the post office for pension, and
Mhm.
they also come for their past benefit
Right.
program checks and all of that. So we still offer that because they are customers, and we have to continue with nation building. Persons need to
Absolutely.
be comfortable. You have to have these social facilities in place, for persons to benefit from. So we do still offer, we continue to offer as long as the Ministry of Labor wants to partner with us. And we try to make our customers, we try to share the information so we don't have overcrowding, it's COVID time now and stuff.
Mhm,
So we
mhm.
try to share information. You may come on a particular day to access the service, and you can organize yourself better,
Right.
so it's there, it's still there.
Sharing some more love to Paulette online. Thank you so much for all the messages, Paulette. Really appreciate them. She's
Yeah.
saying that you probably know her as Paulette Watkins.
Oh, Miss Watkins. Oh, yes, yes.
All right. So you're making
Yes, ma'am.
connections
She's
all over
very
the place.
passionate for the post office.
Sure.
Definitely.
And what she's saying is
Yes,
the idea for the first post shop was in the cruise ship in Port Antonio. That was a success. Post office outside the walls of the post office was a good idea. So there you go.
yes,
Kudos to you guys.
yes. And I worked with her, and yes, that's one of the little initiatives that we would have tested, as I said, in terms of going out. So when the cruise ships would come, we would go, instead of having the tourists walking up and down if they don't want to, we go right on the pier, and
Mm,
with the Port Authority authorization, and we go there. And we replicated as much as we could where it is concerned. But again, because COVID and all of that, no,
absolutely.
right.
Well, that just goes to show that Miss Allen or Miss Watkins, your contribution is recognized and
Yes,
appreciated. As Miss
yes,
Hartley
yes,
Henry just said, we
yes,
stand on the shoulders of those who came before. And it seems like you're
yes,
really passionate and you really love
yes. And
what you do and you made a strong contribution. And we're just gonna tell you thanks because you're part of the 350-year
yes,
journey
yes.
and stretch as well. So big you
And
up, big
just share, she can
up.
just share the link, share it everybody, or past workers can look and see the legacy that they have left. Yes, their contribution was well appreciated.
All right, pat yourself on the back. All right. No, another thing I understand that you're doing is considering is rolling out of mobile post offices. I know, and talk to me about that. We're gonna, I guess, let me flesh that out. Let me give you a chance to explore that first before we get in further. Say what I have to say. Go ahead.
All right, so the mobile post is our concept of, again, if we have challenges with our buildings at from time to time, and for whatever reason, post office may be closed or anything like that, and we are having or some temporary disruption in service, we would use our mobile post van to go into the community and to assist with the delivery as best as we possibly can. So we don't leave our customers with no avenue. We make a transition. So we use it as an interim measure, and then we transition into a permanent fix, right? We also use the mobile post because, as I said, we have partners. So we use the mobile post as well to assist with e-learning in the delivery of tablets and computers to the different schools, because it's COVID again, online class, and we have to play our part in assisting. So the mobile post is what we use to go around. And in doing the mobile post, we are also using it as a marketing tool, because when they see the van coming, they remember, oh, the post office, whatever. So it offers that sort of in your face relevant then to say, oh, it is not a private company or whatever, is your same government national company that is doing this delivery, so that's the mobile post is like that avenue that we have. It is a go-to service whenever anything is out of work, so that we can continue our business continuity, so to speak.
Suppose the question I would have is, can persons contact you to say, okay, our post office may, be having some challenges, or for whatever reason it's closed or whatever. Can persons contact you to say, okay, we would love to have a mobile post come give us a visit, or just to have, make some more direct linkage with the Jamaica Post or something like that?
Yeah, man, because what we have, all right, so with our network, let me just speak a little of the administrative part, or we communicate. So we have regional managers right across the different parishes. So they are the ones that will lays on the ground, let us know what is happening, and lays with the community persons, leaders, to say, okay, this is happening here. Let us have a town talk, or let us have a group meeting, and let us see what is happening in the community. And then, a decision will be made there as what is the best fit for the situation. So they can reach out to us at our parish capitals, and the information will just flow right up. We are also on the ground. Our Postmaster General is a new Postmaster General, that is, continuing the legacy of Postmaster Generals that were in the past. And he's on the ground seeing what is happening. And he too, will say, okay, let us use the system or don't use the system. So yeah, man, it's there. We try. I will love the feedback. We love to get the feedback on the ground, because better you give us the feedback to our face than you
Right.
go on social media, or you
And
go
just
in the
vent
media
or rant.
and give a negative, or a rant and rage. So our communication system is there. They just reach out to the parish capitals.
And that's one thing we always try to reinforce, that whenever we have programs like this, and whenever we're online, is that remember that the government, are the different agencies and so on, are intended to work with you. So if you have a problem, don't just keep it to yourself. Don't just vent or cuss or tell your neighbor next door. Make contact with them. This is 2021. There are so many different avenues available to you. You can
Yeah.
call them, you can send them an email, you can send them a message on all the different social media platforms. You can find a way for live, see them going on activity online. You can join the live in the comment section, like we're encouraging you to do right now. Send
Yes,
them a
and
message.
share the live.
Exactly. Share it with them so that you can get in touch with them, so that they
Yes.
can bend their services to meet you and be more responsive, and so on and so forth. Remember, people, that they work with you. They're there to make your lives easier, make your lives better. You know what I mean? And especially with Jamaica Post 350 years, them there will be long time. So it only makes sense to just get in touch with them and talk to them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. Miss Allen jumping online again. Thank you, Miss Allen. She's saying, need a location abroad, and agent is here. All right, fantastic. Now, I want to swing back around now to the special commemorative activity that you guys have planned, insofar as the introduction of a special stamp. Am I right?
Right. So we had that this morning at 10 o'clock. where we shared our commemorative stamps. And, it is more, the theme for it is the journey. So we have new stamps now unveiled. They're on sale today, as of today, and it shows the journey, in the past, what our mode of transportation was like, the theme, the building theme, what it looked like then. Then we come closer home now. What are we like today? Mode of transportation today, how our buildings look like today in terms of, so we're giving a little history lesson with these stamps that we have unveiled, right? So again, we have different, users of the stamp. We have collectors, as well as we have persons who just go, just buy a stamp to mail. So we are saying, check us out. Get the children interested, get the millennials interested. Just check us out, because, stamp collection is something that people may, forget, but it is also a very lucrative business. So, just check out our stamps, get involved, get back to the roots.
All right, sounds fantastic. And I know that this isn't exactly the first time you've done something like this. You have a whole history or a whole collection of
Right.
stamps, right?
Right. So, because we have done, when the Olympics are around with Shelley and Fraser, Usain Bolt, we just did Miss Lou as well in terms of celebrating her. So we do celebrate. So if companies, they are occasion that they want to celebrate, they'll reach out to our stamp advisory committee or philatelic unit, and a conversation will begin, and then we will see how it is that we proceed. But the stamps are unveiled now, so persons can visit our post offices island-wide and check it out.
All right, no, Miss Hartley Henry. No, we have a quick question. We have a comment online. I'm sure it's the kind of comment you've heard before, but I just want to prepare
Okay.
for it because so you can tackle it and answer it. Because Mr. Henry Cameron Sr. is asking why it takes so long to send a package to Jamaica from the United States. So I guess I don't know, how do you respond to that question? Because I'm sure you've heard that kind of concern before.
All right. Yes, persons will complain from time to time. And that's the nature of the business. And we just have to speak frank about it and so forth. All right. So separate and apart from what is happening now with COVID, it's a little, the standards in terms of we'd say 5 to 7 days or whatever the service that you choose, the standard with that. So we know we had some fall off where that is because, we depend on the airlines. We don't own an airline as yet for ourselves, right? So we will have challenges where that is concerned. But again, we can only guarantee you the standards when you actually come into Jamaica. But before that, we work with our partners and we do the queries. So if you posted something and you see it still don't reach Jamaica yet, we too have our customer service unit that will reach out internationally to the different postal operators to say, okay, a customer is querying XYZ and we will, we want to know what is happening. There are many factors that can cause the delay, but again, postal administrations right across, they are trying to improve because not only Jamaica is, trying to do that. We are a part of the wider Universal Postal Union that we really try to work together to fix these issues. So separate and apart from what is happening now with COVID, right? All we can say is that we rely on the international air carriers to assist us as best as possible. But what they can do when they go to the post offices, again, try to ask for the more express services because you have the regular services that will take a longer time, right? So that person can reach out to us if they have a specific situation to our customer service, and we can communicate with the international partners.
All right, so I love my audience. Paul, Miss Allen is saying she's introducing him to the click and ship option. So she's saying you can try that one, and that one should be able to help you get sorted out in the future. So if anything you need, you can always work it out. And I always stress get in touch with whichever agency, whichever situation they might have being a challenge. We have a tendency in many cases to to not necessarily make contact with the agency so that we can get the issue sorted out straight away. And I'm sure that once they know, they'll put the necessary things in place to make sure that because I mean, the goal is to get you your package, or to make sure that the package
Right.
gets from point A to point B. So
Yeah.
hopefully, Mr. Cameron Senior, I'm hoping that after this interview, having seen Miss Henry-Hartley here, you can put a face to the name and say, you know what?
Yes.
Let me reach out to the postal service and see if I can
Yes, man. Get in touch with us.
going on. But yes, he was saying that it was a worker who met my family and went to locate it. He says this took place 2 times. So hopefully we can. I would say, Mr. Cameron, get in touch with the post office. There must be a reason why, and they must be able to sort it out and get situations sorted out. And hopefully that in the future you can have a more seamless and a more smooth transaction and be able to access the service, because they want your business, don't it, Miss Henry?
Yes, we do. We do, because we are one of the government entities that have competitors, private sector competitors. So you know that we have to stand our grounds as a giant in the industry, because this logistics industry, it is a real competitive industry.
Right.
Right?
More and more competitive by the day. But just to again, Mr. Remind Mr. Cameron Senior, we really appreciate your fair comment. Thank you for taking the time to tune in and send us a message. We want that. We want you. Any other issue, anything else you want to talk about or raise, this is the moment, because this is the only way they can get better and last for another 350 years.
Yes,
Is if the line of communication between yourself and with you and them is straight. So if you have any other things, any other issues in terms of getting your mail, accessing your mail, any other service you think they should be introducing, or any other thing they think they should be doing, send us a message. Let us know so we can pass it on, so it can be a collaborative relationship. Henry is asking if Click and Ship is available from Maryland.
Yes, it is. In terms of how it works, you'd have to sign up and get an address that it will direct you when you're doing your shopping, that it will be delivered in Miami. And then we have our logistics that will pick up all our packages for Jamaica in Miami, take it into the country. So it's more of an online service. So it is not that you would go to the post office and ask for Click and Ship. It's an address, a freight forwarding address that we use.
All right. So more information required. So I mean, can jump on the Jamaica Post website, jamaicapost.gov.jm, and get more information. And if necessary, send an email. You can send an email to info@jamaicapost.gov.jm and get some more information. Okay, Henry. Hopefully we provided some assistance. Hopefully we can make the next time you send a package, it go through smooth and simple.
Yes.
And I have no problems here.
Hassle free.
All right, you know what I'm saying? So we really appreciate you taking the time to shoot us a comment. Now, as we kind of bring things full circle, Miss Henry-Hartley, I want to once again to just reinforce that the Jamaica Post is positioning itself as a modern and a responsive logistics agency. I mean, we're, the letter and the letter delivery and so on. Just let people know that this is I want you to just cast a glance forward and let people come on that journey with you to see what Jamaica Post is envisioning itself as going forward into the future.
All right. So with modernization, I definitely have to talk about automation, right? So for us now, what we are trying to push in our post offices is to get our counters modernized. When you go into the counters, you are seeing computers there, so that things are at the click of a button. We're trying to move highly away from this manual system. And when we are fully computerized now, you know that the services, we will be able to do a lot of more partnership with services. Again, as I said, listening to the customers and the services that they want. So we are more of a logistics industry. We're in the logistics industry now. That's where we see ourselves. So the moving a parcel from point A to point B, joining partnership with a company, right, that wants to move stuff. Recently, you heard of Amazon opening up and Amazon wanting to, so the small business sector is gonna, log on to that, so to speak, and want their stuff now. So they are selling and they want their packages and stuff to move. So we are in that business. We are in moving it in a timely manner, because with companies, if you don't deliver in a particular time, people are gonna lose money, and we appreciate that that part of the whole business logistics. So we are seeing ourselves as a business entity, not only as a government entity for social benefits. So you want something to be done, reach out to our marketing group and say, okay, I would want to partner with you to do XYZ. So we're not only talking about letters, we still have letters because, yes, that will be around because it is a smaller entity of a logistics, so to speak, but we are in the business of creating new opportunities and listening to persons who come with creative, modern opportunities, right? And partnering with them. So not only, so we are trying as well to with this. Remember, I said we have a new Postmaster General, as well as our theme for the 350s, transformation through innovation. So what we want to do is we are seeing how we can improve, when we get these partnerships as well, to how we put our different logistics, improve on the logistics. I am not only boasting to say, yes, we have this logistics, but guess what? The logistics will definitely too have to continue to improve to meet what is the desire, right? So we are getting there through automation, through improvement of our logistics, right? And through developing on our infrastructure as well. So we are gonna be soon, looking at how we can put different hubs across the island. We are not closing our minds, we are exploring as we go along. 350 years, we can't be just static. We are moving with the time and the trend.
All right, fantastic. So as we move to close out, I want you again to just go through probably some of the new premium services that you're offering and ways in which persons can take advantage of them. So just run through them one at a time for me again, Miss Henry-Hartley.
So let me start again with our Click and Ship, which is a freight forwarding address that is for your online shopping, right? We have Fast Track, which is one of those services that, express from Jamaica to the world. We have our local express service, which is your zip mail. This is a next day service. We have our bill payment service, that's the Bill Express. You can come in and get your bills paid there at the location, right? We have our express mail service, which is another express service. The countries that maybe a Fast Track will not go, that service can maybe take it there, depends on where you're going. So those are the main ones that we have right now that we are pushing, as well as we have partnership premium services like with our e-learning and other partners that we will join in to tailor for a specific occasion. Right?
All right, so there you have it, people. Jamaica Post is doing so much.
Stepping into the digital era.
Exactly. With so much time has passed, they're positioning themselves to be one of the major players in the logistics sector going forward, not to just leverage the network that they have, and they have the most comprehensive network because they've been here for 350 years. I mean, they're in your community, they know where you are, they know how to get to you, you know what I mean? So as they look to take advantage of that, they're going to integrate and incorporate more digital and technological services to ensure that they're best able to meet your needs, get you what you need, and really just make sure that going forward, they are one of the service providers of choice that you look to when you want to get your package delivered or to receive a package. All right. So check them out. Go visit them on jamaicapost.gov.jm, or you can check them out on all their social media platforms. Just search at Jamaica Post, see what they're going on with, the different ways in which they're doing things, different ways in which different initiatives that they're undertaking and putting out there so that they can help you, the customer. You know what I mean? Things are a little bit different now. I mean, this is the 21st century. We've gone so far from just the postman riding up and putting the letter in your inbox or something like that. Even though that still happens, don't it, Miss?
Yes, it's still, and they're on bikes now, not bicycles anymore. So
exactly, that still happens. But you know what I mean? We're looking forward and positioning themselves to be around for another 350 years. And we have to commend you guys for it. You know what I mean? That's a very, very, very solid innings, as we said before. All right, last word to you, Miss Henry-Hartley. Just let persons know that, once again, remind them again what your motto, your mandate, your message is to your customers, and what you want, the lasting thing you want them to take away from this interview.
All right, so Jamaica Post, we just want to thank you for the support. The support is really overwhelming out there from our customers, And we want to say that our motto right now is transformation through innovation. We're stepping into the digital era. Some may say it is long in coming, but we're here, right? And we just crave your support, and to partner with us. Partner with us, because it is not only, the celebration is not only for Jamaica Post, it is for the island of Jamaica. And as you said, the territory, we are a leader in the Caribbean territory, and we want to remain that way. And we can only do that through the support from our customers. And we continue to motivate our staff island-wide. Our staff is one of our strengths, and we just have to motivate. So thank you so much to our staff. Thank you to our customers, and we continue to celebrate. Check out our website, as you said, check out all our pages, and just give us a like, give us a support, give us your feedback, because that is what we use to continue to develop ourselves. Thank you.
There you have it, people. With that said, I don't think I need to add anything more. It's time for us to wrap. Thank you to everyone who tuned into our discussion, especially those of you who sent in your questions and your comments. Really, truly appreciate those. And if you have a question, not to worry, you can send it in the comments below. We'll go through afterwards. We'll be able to get you information you need or put you in contact with the Jamaica Post so you can get whatever you need so you can move forward. All right. Now, remember, our audience plays a major part in our show. So if there's anyone in particular you'd like us to have in studio, let us know. We'll try to have that person in studio as soon as possible. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Jamaica Information Service to see who will be in studio next. And like I said, just check out Jamaica Post as well, at Jamaica Post on all the different platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. You can find out everything that they're going on with over there. All right. We do this every week live on Facebook. I have been your host, Vaughn Davis, and this has been Studio 58A Live. Thank you so much for joining us, and please have a wonderful day. Take care.
Bye, Vaughn.
Bye. Take care.
Thank you.
No problem.